The last time we tested a Boss audio amplifier, let's just say we were shockingly disappointed. This time we have the Rca R2000M Class AB Monoblock Amplifier. Boss boldly rates this $100 amplifier 1500 watts RMS at 2 ohms and 750 watts RMS at 4 ohms. I'm sorry, did you say 1500? 1500 like 1500, like 4 digits? Alright, just checking. Seems like a tall order from a Class AB amplifier these days, but it is pretty big, so who knows? That's what she said. Because we'll be testing this in just a minute to see how low it hits compared to that. Included with the Rca R2000M amplifier are two 30 amp fuses, high-level harness, hardware, and remote bass control with extension cable. I don't hate the design of this amplifier. For a price tag of $100, they did a pretty good job, but I'm not a huge fan of the MOSFET monoblock power amplifier graphic. That's like ordering a pepperoni pizza and when you open the box, the shop spelled out, "This is a pizza with pepperonis." The Rca R2000M is one of the larger Boss audio amplifiers with dimensions of 15.5 inches in length, 10.4 inches in width, and 2.25 inches in height. Adjustments include gain control, bass boost 0 to 12 dB, and low pass crossover. Connect the remote bass control to make adjustments up front. The R2000M is a flexible amplifier in terms of connecting to your source. There is one set of low-level Rca inputs to connect to the preamp outputs of your head unit or a line output converter, or use the included high-level speaker harness to connect to speaker-level outputs on your stereo's wiring harness. We recommend 4 to 8 gauge power and ground leads. Check out our amplifier installation kits online at qualitymobilevideo.com. Links in the bio. Okay, let's test this thing out. The first test we ran was at 4 ohms, 14.4 volts, 40 hertz. Boss rates it 750 watts here. Our audio precision will generate our signal and measure distortion. Our HP8903B audio analyzer picked up an earth-shaking 258 watts RMS. The audio precision read 0.98% distortion and 31.9 volts of output. Our AMM1 read 232 watts RMS. We got 32.06 volts on the Lumi, and we drew 27.8 amps of current. Our input voltage was 14.3 volts. Next up, we went to 2 ohms, 14.4 volts, 40 hertz. Boss rates it 1500 watts here, which has to be a joke, right? Distortion continued to climb as we stressed the amplifier during its run, but our HP picked up about 361 watts RMS. The audio precision read 0.98% distortion, but then began to rise as the amplifier started to heat. 26.8 volts of output. Our AMM1 read about 330 watts. We got 26.78 volts on the Lumi, and we drew 46.76 amps of current. Our input voltage did drop here to 13.8 volts. Our tests are a little different. We run a continuous output test of 30 seconds, which puts real stress on the amp. The final test was on frequency response. We used our audio precision to run up each frequency. All tests were done with the bass boost off. At 4 ohms, the amplifier did 34% of its rating, and at 2 ohms, the amplifier did about 24% of its rating. Obviously, Boss's published specifications are very misleading, but when you factor in that this amplifier is only $100, you're getting very decent wattage per cost. At 4 ohms, you're getting 2.58 watts per dollar, and at 2 ohms, you're getting 3.6 watts per dollar. That's actually a pretty good deal for adding some legitimate power to a starter system. Would you take a flyer on the Boss R2000M? Be sure to get all of your car audio and video gear with us today at qualitymobilevideo.com. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel if you're new, click that like button, and join the conversation below. Thanks for watching.